Leo's journey to fortune. A modest life in ancient Egypt. Leo lives in ancient Egypt during the time of Queen Cleopatra. His father Back owns a small workshop where he crafts gold tables and chairs. Leo helps him, working as a firebox, pushing a long handle up and down every day. The work is hot and exhausting, but they have no choice. They are poor and need to make money. Go on. Every evening they sit by the Nile. Back talks to his son about the workshop, the next day's work, everything. One day we will be very rich, he tells Leo. Really? Leo looks into his father's tired eyes. Back smiles. Yes, I don't know how, but... He then stands up. Come on, it's late. Let's go home. A sudden illness and a new dream. 3 days later, while making a table, Back suddenly stops working. What is it, father? Leo asks. Is something wrong? Back closes his eyes. I don't know. It's my head. I can't. Then he collapses to the ground. Father! Leo runs to him, lifting his head. Are you all right? The next day, Back remains in bed. I'm sorry, Leo, he says. I want to work, but I can't. I'm ill. Leo feels deep sadness. Father works too hard. That's why he's sick. We need more money, but what can I do? Then an idea strikes him. Of course, I must create something for someone very rich. Someone like the Queen. Leo's determination. That night, after his father falls asleep, Leo sits outside their small workshop staring at the stars. He clenches his fists and whispers, I won't let my father suffer. I will find a way. With determination, he returns to the workshop and works late into the night, refining the gold, polishing the wood, and carving intricate patterns on a new chair. This is the best chair I have ever made, he murmurs. If only the Queen could see it. The necklace and the journey to the palace. For 2 weeks, while his father remains ill, Leo works tirelessly, crafting tables, chairs, and most importantly, a stunning gold necklace. Late one night, he finishes it and smiles. Queen Cleopatra will love this. She'll pay a lot for it. I know she will. The next morning, he places the necklace in a bag under his shirt and heads to Cleopatra's palace. At the gate, 2 guards stop him. What do you want? I want to see the Queen, Leo replies. Both guards laugh. Go home, boy. Queen Cleopatra doesn't meet people like you. Dejected, Leo walks away, feeling hopeless. As he wanders through the market, he notices an old jeweler speaking to a wealthy woman. Jewelry is nothing without a story, my lady, the old man says, smiling. This necklace was crafted with love, just like the ones Queen Cleopatra wears. The woman's eyes sparkle with interest, and she immediately buys the necklace. Leo watches closely and realizes, maybe it's not enough to create something beautiful. I need to help people see its true value. A golden opportunity in the market. While walking through the market, Leo overhears 2 men talking. Cleopatra's women are coming to the market tomorrow morning, one says. They'll arrive early to buy lots of new clothes for her. Excited, Leo thinks, this is my chance. I can give the necklace to Cleopatra's women and they can present it to her. The next day, he wakes up early, prepares sweet tea for his father and rushes to the market. After hours of waiting, he hears music. A long procession approaches from the palace. 4 men carry a magnificent chair, and sitting on it is a beautiful woman, Queen Cleopatra herself. Yeah. The crowd falls silent. Leo realizes this is his moment. He runs in front of Cleopatra's chair. Stop, please, stop! The Queen looks at him. What do you want? Leo presents the necklace. Is this really your work? Cleopatra asks. Yes, yes, it is, Leo replies. The Queen examines it carefully, then smiles. Guards, give this boy some money. She holds the necklace up. This is beautiful. Then she leaves. Leo rushes home, his heart pounding with excitement. Look, Father, he exclaims, showing the money to Back. Back opens his eyes weakly. But how? Leo sits down and tells him everything. When he finishes, Back smiles. You are a good son, Leo. Thank you. A new challenge from the Queen. That night, as Leo gazes at the stars, he thinks, now I can pay for a doctor to visit my father, and once he is strong again. But suddenly he stops. A palace guard stands before him, gripping a large sword. Are you Leo, son of Back? The guard asks. Leo nods. Yes, I am. Come with me. Queen Cleopatra likes your work. She wants to give you a job at the palace. But I already have a job. I work with my father. I can't leave him. You'd understand. No, you don't understand, the guard interrupts. When the Queen gives you a job, you take it. He rests his hand on his sword. Go and say goodbye to your father. Cleopatra's final decision. At the palace, Cleopatra wears Leo's necklace as she speaks to him. I want you to live here and create beautiful things for me. Leo bows. Thank you, Queen of the Nile, but, she asks, I cannot live here. My father is very ill. He tells her everything. Cleopatra listens intently, then nods. All right, you may return to your father, but what? But what? Leo asks. Cleopatra smiles. From today, you and your father will work only for me. Do you understand? Leo beams with joy. Yes, I understand. Now, he and his father can create beautiful things and finally become rich. Their lives have changed forever. After years of hard work and creativity, Leo and his father became some of the most renowned craftsmen in the kingdom. They were no longer poor. Instead, they owned a large workshop where skilled artisans worked, crafting the finest pieces for the royal family and noblemen. One day, as Leo and his father sat in the garden of their luxurious home overlooking the Nile, his father sipped a cup of hot tea and looked at his son with a proud smile. You did it, my son! You made our dream come true, Back said. Leo smiled and replied, I couldn't have done it without you, father. We worked together, persevered, and now we are here. At that moment, a royal ship passed by their home, and the Queen waved at Leo with an approving smile, wearing one of the finest necklaces he had crafted. Leo felt a deep sense of pride, realizing that his journey had been challenging, but every moment of struggle had been worth it. He was no longer the poor boy who dreamed of success. He had become a successful man who knew that hard work and self-belief could change destiny.